Hello, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back for another bit of Shadow Empire. In previous episode, we were trying to clear out most of the... Actually, we probably need to pull this one back. It's running out of supplies. And I don't want it to start starving or anything. This one's actually out of supplies as well, so I guess we'll just pull these back for now. I guess Osnabrück doesn't really have a lot of logistics points available yet. Yeah, no, it's a pretty bad situation there. All things considered. I mean, we're slowly fixing some of that, but it's we don't have a truck station in there yet. We're working on that, though. But it's gonna take a while. So, yeah, that's gonna be an issue. At least we got this one. That can move forward, and I guess we could clear out the northern areas in here. Now that we're surrounded these, we can just probably clear these out. We'll probably take... Oh, well, we might not actually take any casualties either. Nope. We did not take any casualties, and we destroyed all the remaining stuff in there. I mean, I suppose there's still this pocket in here, which I don't think I can realistically speaking clear out yet. But for the most part, this eastern front is now quite secure. So that is definitely nice to know. I can probably start moving these back. I guess the flat gun can also start moving backwards. How's Rosa now doing in terms of workers? It has... well, it's got a little bit, but it's... the industry is currently mothballed. They got the airfield that we're trying to fix, but it's going to take a while to be completely repaired. Another 2 rounds before it can be any way, shape or form operational. Same with the industry. That's going to take a little while. There's also, I guess, these pockets in here, but since the lack of supplies is currently hindering us, we can't do too much. And Oceania is having such a massive problem with workers. Well, it's mostly, I guess, the unrest that is the problem. I guess one of the things that we could do is send in a bit more troops towards the city itself. I'll guard that one. Then this was the barriers. These can keep on going. And I guess the grasshoppers and Apaches can start heading west. Taking the rear now. And later on further. So this is a heck of a stack of troops here. Also, we do have a bit of planes in here. I guess we could scrap these old grasshoppers in here. So we'll just scrap these. I guess there's a bit of population in here. Which, you know, isn't necessarily a bad thing. Improving the total population. I mean, we got a little bit extra in here. Not much, though. Definitely not much. I mean, what do we actually have in terms of the government buildings? We've got the barracks already. We could probably use a bit more of the other things as well. We've got a bit of extra energy production, but not enough, in my opinion. So we might not touch that one. What about the logistics? What do we have in here? So we do not have... Okay, so we've got the airbase, fuel depot, and truck station. And I guess we got a port in there, but we're not be able to do much about that one. We got the makeshift port there right now, actually. We could build a power bank in there, but... do we need it? I mean, technically speaking, it might not be a bad idea. At the same time, we don't have that much production of power or anything like that. And I don't think our troops over here can hold back the stuff for too long. I mean, Ansang, I'm sure that will be fine for a while with the automated stuff. And as long as we have a bit of power in there, we'll be mostly fine. We do have a bit of air support in here, well, primarily in our capital. We could probably use these to do a bit of airstrike in here. Let's start weakening the stuff to the side right now. Well, no damage or hits. That's a bit of a shame. And let's have a look at the western front over here. So I guess first things first, I'm going to move this one closer to clear out that pocket. I don't have a lot of intel in here. We could try breaking through this one. We got the heavy tanks, we got a lot of infantry, so we could probably do that. Might not be easy, but it is possible. And actually, we could change the stratagem over here for infiltration. Defense is going to go down, but the attack goes up for the infantry. And it's only infantry on that group anyway, so that might actually make quite a difference in the combat values. And if we use both of these and that one, that should be pretty decent bonus in here. We might take a bit of losses, but we've got such a firepower that... oh, there we go, we destroyed the artillery at least. We've got such a firepower that we could probably push these out without too... yeah, no, we didn't take any casualties. Well, that's nice. Moving the metalheads definitely forward. We could probably move the infantry over here to the flank. I guess these could move in. Possibly all the way there. We can move in the flak guns, machine guns a bit to the side. So they've got a bit of troops in here. These do have the infiltration now, It's only machine guns and such, so I don't know if it's going to be good enough against a lot of these tanks. Admittedly, it is high mountains, so it's minus 50% defense for them. So perhaps we can. Well, both of these, we can probably deal some damage. Might also take a bit of losses. Oh yeah, we took a bit of... Oh, 200? Come on. At least push them back. Okay, so it took 200, but we did push them back. So look at the replacements. We probably... Oh yeah, we need a lot of infantry. Wait, no, it was the Crusaders that we needed. Those are the new ones. And we needed more machine gunners. Which reminds me, we should be getting new machine gunner designs soon. So that's that. We could try attacking in here, at least with the artillery. Don't think they have their own artillery there anymore. Well, we got a hit on some of the flak guns there. Lots of hits on the flak guns. Oh, there we go, we destroyed one of them. Well, did not destroy it, unfortunately, but it's better than nothing. Ooh, actually, we're going to use our wizards over here to do a bit of an airstrike on the tanks here. Now that they are all... Actually, before we do that, let's do an air recon. I was going to select this to do the air recon, but I'm actually going to switch to the grasshoppers. There we go. Now we've got a lot more intel in there, so if we were to do a bit of an air attack with these... There we go, that's 20 tanks destroyed. 30 tanks destroyed, I mean, that's pretty decent. It's not enough to push them back further, but it's a good start. I suppose we could try... Oh, right, I'm going to move this one slowly around the side to help this area. Or get in here, and then we're going to attack from multiple directions at this point. So this used to be their airfield, but they've... since then, I think they've started to destroy these. They've got an airfield over there, that much we do know, but that's about it. Now, let's have a look at the central front. We've got a bit more tanks in here that we could utilize. I guess we'll move that there. Then the metalheads can clear out the infantry and the flak guns here. Hopefully, at least. Oh, there we go. There's the infantry gun. Not permanently, unfortunately, but it's still something. We're going to use these to clear out the flank first. What I'm going to try to do is just encircle this one in such a way that they don't get any more supplies. And the other tanks can just keep on pushing forward. Oh, there we go. Is that... Wow. In 2 rounds of combat, we destroyed that entirely. That's pretty impressive. We've got flak guns in here. We're not going to move that any further right this moment. We got the heavy armored brigade's HQ over there. It's going to move a little bit troops there, and these can move forward. We could technically speaking get these even on the mountains. Low mountains, admittedly, but still. It's mountains, it counts. Oh, they got a bit of a machine gun. Oh, that's just infantry, actually. Huh. I think the all-runners will be sufficient to destroy this. Yeah, they were. Go and cut off this road a bit further. We know that they got tanks in there, but, well, they had tanks in there. There we go, that's destroyed. I guess what we could do is we could clear out this one. Push them back. And I guess the dragons and the all-rounders over here can push forward as well. Not really doing a lot of damage, unfortunately, but it's better than nothing, I guess, still in the end. Gonna move the trimmer guns over here, and we'll slowly start pushing further north as well. If we can clear out all of this road, that'd be brilliant. Of course, it's a lot easier said than done. There's just leopards in there. So in theory, we could use these 2 infantry units again. Overwhelming firepower with a bit of anti-tank guns. We should be able to destroy it. We did lose one of the quad machine guns, but such is life. And I guess we need to get some more replacement troops. Now, the quad machine guns are pretty good at defensive battles, but not so good at attacking. We could try destroying the light tanks over here, but I think we're going to stay put for now. We could maybe do a quick little range attack on the enemy stack over here that is pushed far forward. There we go. Oh, they're still in the all-out attack as well, so their defense modifier is minus 75%. No retreat allowed. Oh. Okay, well, I guess we'll do a bit of mass assault in here then. Their defensive modifier should be pretty low, all things considered. Yeah, no, they are taking a lot of casualties. There we go, we pushed them back without any significant casualties on our side, so that's nice. In which case, well, the barriers, yeah, we can probably move them forward a little bit. The artillery can't really move forward, but there we go. That's at least a decent chunk of pushback on them. I guess we'd actually move this one to the sort of forward position on the road so we can start weakening the enemy infantry in here. And we're not far off from their capital either. It should be right about there. So once we get there, that's probably going to be weakening the enemy quite significantly. We do have the Ravens in here. These are the... No, that's the Fighter Squadron. I believe we've got the... There we go, the Hawks over here could do a bit of an air attack. Question is, of course, where exactly... I mean, I suppose these do have the bomb hatches, so should be pretty effective against the infantry now that it's dislodged. Well, we got one kill. Better than nothing, but I was hoping definitely a bit more than that. You don't have the range to do any attacks there, which is a bit of a shame. We do have the Wizards, admittedly. These could probably do a bit of a strike on something. We just need to figure out where... Well, I suppose we'll go ahead and weaken this one a bit, shall we? Maybe we can get a few hits. Well, we didn't destroy any. But we did at least get quite a few hits, so the readiness is basically nothing right now. So in theory, our tanks and the machine gun infantry and all that, we could probably push them back. There we go. No kills, but we did push them back, and we can move these forward. Don't know if I want to attack that one right now. They got still the all-out attack in there. The morale is pretty bad. I mean, I guess these could actually move forward as well. Which means that these can move forward and that can move forward. And in that case, I'm just going to move the infantry down here to cut off even more of the supply lines for these troops. So these are probably going to be destroyed soon. And that's going to open up a bit more troops to push further west and get to the coastline there, as well as meet up with the Vugalan territory over here. I don't know if we got any good relations with them. Probably not. It's unclear. We could probably try sending in a diplomat in there, actually. Try improving relations with them. But there we go. That's the western front. Now we still got the northern front. Ah, there we go. Now we know... Oh, I didn't mean to go there. Whoops. I was supposed to go for that one, so that means that they can still escape, unfortunately. Not what I had in mind. Okay, well, I could attack that one, or I can just pull this one back to get a bit more fuel back, because it's currently pretty low on fuel. And that might be the case for a lot of things in the northern SHQ right now. Well, let's try to get the supplies back into the places. Or into the troops, at least. And this one, we could try attacking that. I don't know if how good it's going to be. Okay, we're taking a bit of losses. The militia's not faring too well against these. Yeah, that was a bit worse than I expected. Now, we do have the machine gunners in here, which can probably clear out that one without too many issues. And then in the northeast over here, there's not too much. We did get a bit more troops in here to at least guard this airfield. Now, whether it's going to be enough or not, I'm not entirely sure yet, but we'll figure that one out. And is this one? This is part of the Unsung HQ, so that's good. This one's not well, at least they're digging in, I guess, but they have such a massive amount of troops in here. They are currently actually in the hold the line position. Huh. They do have a third SHQ in here. But yeah, they're currently just trying to defend. I don't know if they've gotten their... Well, they got the makeshift port in there. I suppose one of the things that I could actually do is just do the range attack with these two. If nothing else, we should be dealing some damage to the buildings there.
Yes, sir.
We got one hit total. Well, that's a bit of lackluster. But we did damage the makeshift port. Aha, and it's inoperable at 200 points, so they won't be able to use that right now. Okay, well that's good. It means that they won't be able to bring in supplies through there, so eventually they will be out of supplies. As one might expect. And over here we cleared up most of this. I guess the infantry is going to take care of the rest of this, so the tanks are going to start heading westward. That can't move in here yet. Okay. Rosna, what do we have in there? The airbase is being fixed. We could probably... Well, do we have... we've got a little bit of population there. Okay. I'm going to start doing a bit of a construction of a truck station there. Probably a little bit of logistics in there, because right now it's not really even anywhere near to what it needs to be. Getting a bit of construction work done at Osnabrück as well. How's Nufluk? Oh, right, we did get the truck station done, but it needs another 2 rounds to be operable. So that's a bit of a shame, but it's at least underway. And we started constructing a hospital in Rio. I think that I put that underway between the episodes. Got a lot of planes in here. I don't know if this is going to be sufficient. I mean, that's the Hueys, but those don't have the range. You know, I'm just going to move this one back to Spokomania to reduce the fuel consumption in there. And maybe we could eventually send it up to... Oh, but it needs to level 2, doesn't it? So it can't really go up to there. I mean, I suppose over here in Phoenix Keep, we could maybe have something. Got a railhead, truck station, and a airbase, I believe. Yeah, it's level 1 airbase, so we could potentially upgrade that to level 2. Now, our fuel situation is still a little bit lackluster. Of course, we have started building the deep core mining. Well, that's for the gas, but that's not going to be done anytime soon. But I believe that is enough for this round. Just going to double check. I mean, no, we can't move in there yet. We're definitely giving quite a bit of damage to the enemies in here. We could maybe even destroy this one. Or we'll take some hits. They got... Oh, yeah, they got a good hits there. So that didn't go well. Okay, I'm just going to quickly check the replacement troops. Yeah, we need a bit more infantry. For the most part, we're still pretty good. Actually, one of the things that I'm wondering is, if we were to... We could probably raise that in here. But raise a missile launcher. Is that going to be all the way in the end here? That's the level bomber. Mobile shield. That could be quite handy. There's a service a missile, but no, that's not the one. In a bit of rocket launcher. Oh, it needs to be missile launcher, right? Yes, independent missile launcher battalion. It is a bit expensive. It's not too expensive in the end. So it uses 50 Zeus. Quite a bit of fuel. A little decent bit of ammunition. A lot of metal and industrial points. Although industrial points we've got quite a bit in the end. But if we move the Zeus into... Like somewhere around here. How much was the range? It's 5 hexes range. The damage isn't massive. But you can deal some damage, and 5 hexes range are going to be somewhere over here in the mountains. Just start firing on there. Now, admittedly, we do also have the rocket artillery slowly making its way westward. It's already to Corona. Technically speaking, I suppose we could move this one. Strategically moving... We'll move it to Kathmandu right now. I mean, we could potentially move it all the way to Spokomania, actually. Not going to be too bad for the logistics. And what about this one? If we move that one, is that going to be bad? We can get to Spokomania. We're using quite a bit of the logistics now going along that railway, but it's not the worst. This one's being used entirely, though, so that's a problem. Of course, we only have level 1 railway station in Spokomania. We could potentially upgrade that to level 2. Use a decent bit of machinery, but it's going to have a bit of a longer range, and it's going to have a lot more maglev points available. So we can probably start that upgrade. Also, I guess the truck station until level 2 wouldn't be too bad either. So Spokomania is quite an important connection to crawler industries as well as to the pretty much the entire Western Front here. So yeah, a lot of stuff goes through there, especially this gap now that we've got a lot of these planes and all that. A lot of them need fuel now that they got moved in there. Did this one? That one did already move. Okay, so let's finally get to the next round, shall we? Took a bit longer than expected. Oh wow, there is a lot of troops moving to the northern sector there, but at the same time, the middle sector towards the capital is getting weaker and weaker. So we might be able to get in there, capture the capital, and then that way basically decapitate their economy. Ooh, and there we go, our defense held. Not so much in the middle of Unsung. But again, Unsung is very much a secondary front compared to the Western Front. No, we share a border with Athena Commune now. So we'll 200 infantry lost 300 infantry. Not the best. Could be worse. Oh, there we go. We got the AMG-4. Let's... Oh. Oh, and someone is retiring. They were in the reserve pool, though, so not too bad. Right, let's have a look at the decision. Tom Fort wants total power over estate. Currently the command of 10th Heavy Machine Gun Infantry Brigade. You know what, yeah, we'll allow. No one's going to be upset about it. We need to get more enforcement, so we'll do the security corporation with the corporation. Private assets reached at least 131 levels. We're currently 125, but we could probably take that. We've got some of the cars to do that immediately, and then we'll probably just increase the investment somewhere. We are still running a bit low on cash. So that's something we would keep in mind. We need to get another design target, but before I decide on that one, let's have a look at the other things. Independent agitators, we could send the troops, or we could investigate. I guess we'll try to investigate. Well, it's kind of difficult though, so I don't think we'll be succeeding there. We can try to send the troops. Where's this Rosa now? We've got a little bit of troops there. Ah, success. 100 agitators were killed. Major workers strike in Taz. We're going to give in some of their demands. And same in Dad. And rebels in Osnabrück. Yes, you'll have my full support. Okay, so more rebels. That's unfortunate. Scheduled meeting between the alien natives. We are going to... Oh. We could ask them to give us some mercenaries, but no. We're going to ask them to help us learn their language better. The relations should go up.
Yes, sir.
Did not make progress understanding the alien language. The aliens seem to have been much amused by our language, but we cannot say they made any progress with it. Because that was a bit of a bad roll there then. So before I decide what to design for the next units, let's have a look at the... Let's first of all hide the obsolete stuff. So AMG3, you've got a 288 and 1150. You've got 432 hit points, and so that's the soft attack. And then heart attack, we got 168 and 336. So if we now compare it to this one, it's definitely higher damage in soft attack and heart attack, both. Hit points are also increased by what? 50 points also, so that's not too bad. We could probably turn that into elite for the time being. I suppose that could be a lower quality as well. It could be a regular one there. So the rovers are pretty decent there already. We got the recon anti-air, we got the anti-tank gun, but those haven't actually improved that much. We got the flat guns, or like there's not that much better options there. Motorbike, they got the laser rifle at least, and the para-envisor still. So they don't have a lot of hit points, unfortunately. So what do we have as the heavy Thopters? I don't remember anymore. I suppose, hold on a minute, is that's... We've got the rocket launchers, but that's not it. Of course, I'm just gonna browse through these other options in here real quick. We've got the Huey 3... Oh, right, we still got the Huey 1s as well. I mean, those are kind of obsolete at this stage. We've got the mechanized artillery, we could probably make that into low quality. I mean, technically speaking, we'll make those obsolete. We've still got the Roller 2... Oh, yeah, that's the Roller 3s that we have. We haven't actually built any of those, so that's not really that bad. We've got the Cobra 2s, which are probably okay. They don't have a massive range, though, but I guess in the end, it's still decent enough. We got the Wizards. The light armor, we got the Crusaders. We don't really have anything else to do in there right now. In the infantry, even the infantry, we got the line troops 5. When did we do that one? It's been a while, actually. No, it's not that much. It doesn't have full field testing, at least, so that's gives us a bit of an idea. We do have the Manpad 2s, which could be slightly better. And so as the MSR launchers, we could get the Barrier 2s as well. We got the Jetpack Infantry. We got the Auto Machine Gun. Oh, right, we got the Mechanized Quad Machine Guns. Now, this could be something to get. Like, I reckon, how much is the damage on that one? It's a decent bit. It's got okay hit points as well. So I think this might be actually a really good against enemy infantry. That's something to keep in mind. We've got the Flyers. This is... Oh, right, these are transports. So Thunderbird is light aircraft. Then we've got Thopters and helicopters in here. We've got the... Oh, Marina heavy Thopter. So this is the one that we have. And it's got a pretty good range, didn't it? 25 hexes. So this is a pretty decent bit. It's a level bomber. It's got light and air-to-air missiles. It's got 1,000 or 1 ton load of bombs. It can fire quite a bit. It doesn't use too much fuel either. Did it have... Right, so it's got air-to-air missiles for the low and high flying aircraft. So we should probably get some of those, actually. I've got the Zeus. The mobile ship, I'm not necessarily entirely happy with the design. I could probably try to get some better. Now, admittedly, we have unlocked some new types of engines as well, haven't we? So if we were to do a... Let's see, ultralight aircraft. New design. We'd probably try to do a fighter, maybe. So what do we have in here? We've got the rocket engines. They'll probably use quite a bit of fuel, admittedly. But the speeds would probably be massive. Right, so let's think about this. I think we had like ultralight turboprop engines or something like that, or maybe it was light turboprop engine. I think we could probably go for medium. So that's got 800 engine power for 190. That's 800 to... Right, that's a turbojet. That's 800 for 220. That's 60... Let's try the light rocket engine, sure. We can probably go for very small. We'll try that. We'll put in like 250. I don't think this is actually going to be a good one. Ooh. Precision bombs. Okay, I think we're going to have to redesign a little bit. Or change the model a bit. I wonder if we could do that with the... Let's say a medium Thopter. What do we have there? We got the flyer, so that's the transport. Well, if we do some medium, like, I don't know. Maybe we could do a fighter bomber, or it could be a tactical bomber. Directly. So we got some of these things in here. We could try to go for the... At a medium turbojet. How's that? That's 1160 weight. So it's the same as a medium jet engine, so it's got double the engine power there. And the engine efficiency is even higher, actually. Admittedly, it's a bit more expensive. Well, it's the rare metals instead of metal, so I guess it's not that much more expensive for us. Let's say we put in 800 liters of fuel. Ooh, right, there's the missiles. I think we're going to go with the machine gun still. That's probably alright. I mean, the weight on these is going to be the same regardless. So we'll go for those ones. So what's there, the precision... Oh, they are precision bombs. Not actually massive amount of firepower, but how much? There's 1,000 real weight. We could go for the 50 kilogram bombs. No cargo space. So what do we have here? 16 hexes range? I mean, it's viable, I guess. It's got pretty good speed, actually. So let's put in a bit more fuel in there, then. Everything else can be basically the same. So 25 hexes range. I'd say that's pretty decent.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
That's a new medium Thopter. And before I forget, ooh, we don't have a lot of metal right now, actually. We're spending a lot. Are we getting more metal in somebody? I mean, we're getting a little bit in there. And I suppose Hansing is having a bit of issues here. So let's go ahead and move troops into the mountains here. And can we actually go ahead and construct a little bit of road through there? We can just about get there. Move the... Well, do I want to move in the Flatkans there? They've got such a massive amount of troops in here. They've got another makeshift port in. Oh, we don't know that. It's back in the city. Okay, never mind. Gonna move this one back. We got the grasshoppers in there, I suppose. Do they have any Flatkans type of things here? Not much. But there's something in here, and I kind of do need to check out what that is. I guess we've got some tanks over here that can start moving west, although we're running a little bit low on fuel here. The barriers can keep on moving as well. Got the militias in here. That's actually a pretty decent selection of troops there. Oh, there's a rebellion. Alright, well, let's just bring the bikers in here. Oh, this one's going to require a lot of reinforcements. At least we have the tanks guarding that front, so they'll probably try to escape in here. Oh, it's mostly just militias, actually. How much is the... Yeah, no, they're not really that strong. Not necessarily going to attack them quite this round, but there's... there's another one over here. Yeah, fair enough. So that's going to be a bit of an issue. I guess we'll send these... I guess the all-rounders could go south, but the metalheads are going to have to start heading west. And then this infantry can start heading south for the most part. They one in rows now. Well, maybe two. Now we just need to clear out that one, and then we got all of that peninsula done. Then it's just a little bit of these pockets here. Which isn't too bad, admittedly. So did we do the fighting on the Western Front already? Not this round, actually. But I also see that we are actually out of time for this round. So if you enjoyed this, or this episode rather, so if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.